So this is the Jared Presley experience after a long, long hiatus. I've been very busy, but I brought this back. Starting with a friend of mine, a musician and a cosplayer from all the way in Europe. If
The
I'm correct,
Netherlands.
Netherlands, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Very far away. I've been to Europe, but not to the Netherlands. Close, so, but not quite there.
Where did you go?
Um, France and England. Well, and
Oh,
Italy as well, but Italy's farther away, obviously.
I'm going to France in 2 days.
How's your French?
Yes.
Do you speak
Oh,
French?
I don't speak French. No, no.
Uh,
I did have classes, but I kind of sucked at them. So yeah.
so as a whenever I've traveled, I try to like learn some phrases and stuff of the language, the native language, especially with Italy. I found it a bit more difficult there than my time in Paris. So I had Spanish growing up. Obviously, my Spanish is a bit rusty, but like in America, those are the two kind of languages you learn.
Oh,
Not that
I never had Spanish. I never
no,
could learn Spanish.
from where I'm grew up.
Yeah,
It's just
of
that
course.
part of the world, especially now, you have a lot of Spanish speaking people as compared to the Netherlands, which I mean, they are Spanish speaking people there. It's just it's not as prevalent.
Hey, I wish I was learning Spanish instead of Old Greek. Like that's what I'm learning right now, and it's
Is that for college?
um I don't know if you call it college here.
For school or
Like our school system is different than in America.
but it's a school. Like you're learning at
Yes,
for
it's a
school.
school. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And I have to learn Old Greek, ancient Greek. People don't even speak it anymore, but
It's
I
yeah,
need to learn it.
it's like Latin.
Yeah, I also had Latin, but I could quit it after like 3 years. So yeah,
I was always better at reading languages and actually speaking them. Um, it, I
I'm
don't know
just bad
why.
at I'm just bad at languages in general. So
Yeah, but
if I could,
I was going to ask, can you tell me the story about the Ibanez on the wall?
yeah, of
Like,
course.
how'd you get it? How where'd you get it? What's the story
Well,
behind it?
it was my second electric guitar. And I bought it online at like this website in the Netherlands where you can buy stuff secondhand. Um, and I bought it somewhere in the south of the Netherlands, and I live like in the most north place of the Netherlands. This English is going great. But anyways,
It's
I
above. It's not where Amsterdam is. It's much more north than
yeah, it's
Amsterdam.
like
Okay.
more to the south, and I traveled there with my best friend and my brother. And we went there. We got the guitar, and after that, we played together at school with my brother, and it was a lot of fun. We played Master of Puppets 1,000 times before it went right, because it's like a really fast song.
Yes,
It's called
those riffs
Polka.
are. So you played the rhythm part.
Yes.
That is not easy. That
It,
can really hurt your hands after a while.
yeah, yeah, and we played it all over again just to get it like right on video, but it actually like we got the video, but it just sounded like shit because the mic on the phone couldn't like keep up with the volume, so it
Yeah,
was just
it's
one big fart. But
well, that's the thing.
it was yeah, it was a lot of fun though. So
No, that's the thing with technology, especially with recording music and video. Unless you have really good gear, like I'm not able to do it, but where you can really get like really good sound and really good quality video, it takes a lot of computer
money,
power. Well, money, yes, of course,
yeah,
buying that stuff. And I just haven't been able to do that. Plus, that's a lot to learn of how to actually capture that. And it's very,
yeah.
whenever I've done my videos, I still get very nervous. I mean, I can do another take, but it's really you feel like you have to get everything perfect.
Well, it's nice that it's not live, so you can just edit like the bad parts out, I guess. If
Well, or just another take, depending. if you're doing a video, you can't, it's harder to do that. Now, if you're recording a
Yeah, of
song,
course.
you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but recording songs is also hard. It
It is.
is.
It, I still haven't really got it down. I've usually recorded with other people. I'll record my own part, and then they'll help me mix and master. It's that would get to a whole different discussion. It's something that I still consider myself new at. It's not something I'm good at,
Well,
unfortunately.
the demo you sent sounded really great. It was
Um,
awesome.
yes, a lot of that I have to give credit to Radio Artifact. It's in Cincinnati where I'm at. They helped make that. I don't think that would have been possible without them,
Oh,
and a few other recording engineers as well. It was a lot of work. Trust me on that. You yourself have a band, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, that's true.
Can you pronounce it for me? I saw what the name is, but I'm not sure.
Um, the name is Final Verse. And it's just
Okay.
it's a new band. I was in another band earlier, but it quit for I think it was a year. And that was actually the first band that I or like I did myself. But right now I just started a band with some friends, and we were going to stop because it was like a school thing, and like half of us are going to study somewhere else. So it was
Yeah.
like the final verse, or like our last concert is going to be our first not concert, our first gig. Um, but we had such a lot of fun that we will probably continue. But it's gonna be harder because we are going to do different things with our lives. But we're still gonna try, and I hope it's gonna work out.
Well, the nice thing is with technology now, even if you live somewhat far away, you can still make songs with other people. Now, you can't play live with them, but you still, at down the road, could
Yeah,
do that with them if you wanted to. Though,
that's true.
life gets busy though. I understand.
Yeah, yeah, but it's also hard because um like we don't record music. Like we don't all have experience and gear to do that. Like I'm the only one who really records music, and I live like in the middle of nowhere.
I
So
understand.
if they want to come here, they have to like take a trip with the train, and it takes more than an hour to go here. And even then, I don't have all like materials, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really don't have all the experience to do it as well because I'm still learning.
Have you recorded in a studio like with someone else, like someone else doing recording for you?
Yes, I have. A friend of mine is really great at like producing, and he has made this whole studio in his garage. Um, and I with my first band, I actually recorded a song there, and it was a lot of fun. And I also have been to a studio in yeah, another city nearby. I can say the name, but you won't recognize it, of course. Because the girlfriend from my brother's girlfriend,
Yes.
did a study that was also connected to like pop media, and you could also do something with music, and she did. And there were like studios that you can use, and we tried to record a song of mine there. So we made some demos. Um, but those were nothing from perfect. It was just a demo.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's over time. I always feel like my older demos weren't as good. And the thing about making a demo, it does cost money, especially if you're paying someone to record and mix and
Yeah.
master the track. So I mean, there's an investment in that. That's why albums aren't free.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is your music online on Spotify, Bandcamp, or anywhere else?
Well, the song that I recorded with that friend is actually on Spotify, but it I think I was 14 years old, and we were it isn't great. I don't recommend listening to it. Um, but I'm definitely planning to get my music online. Um, I actually did have a producer who could record my songs professionally. He actually had a few musicians that were kind of big in our country where he produced for. But I decided to not do it yet because I had learned from my previous times in like studios with, for example, my friend and with like the other studio that I told about, that it's really hard to do it right, like the first take. And it also comes with like some pressure. And if I'm going to pay a lot of money for someone to do it, I probably have way more pressure. Um, so what if I don't do it right and I pay money and it sucks? And that would be that would suck, of course. So I decided to first learn how to produce myself and just get a little better at like just knowing what to do before I will like pay a good producer to do it the right way. So I'm just struggling myself until I think I'm ready, and then I will probably go to a producer who can do it better than me.
Oh yes,
Um,
for sure.
so yeah, that's the plan.
But that's always, if I look back at stuff I did years ago, I'm still learning. The scenes I look back, I wish it could have been better. I mean, that's always going to be something, and there's always
Yeah.
more to learn. That's an ongoing thing as a musician. There's always something more you learn. Then you look back like, oh, I wish I would have done that. You're not alone in that. That's just something I feel like we all feel like at different points. So, would this be under your band name, or would you have it under a different name? These songs.
Well, the songs that I write, I usually play alone, or I ask friends to join for specific songs. So it's not that I write it for my band specifically.
Okay.
And um if I perform it, I just use the name Sam. But there are a lot of people with the name Sam, so it's not really
Yeah.
original. And I'm still looking for like a better name. Uh,
An artist name.
yeah.
Maybe Samcosplays. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that would be that would be a bit random because I don't like use my songs for cosplay.
Oh,
It's
I know.
like I keep them separate, but if I can combine them in ways, that's always fun. For example, with our song or your song, it's still your song, but I'm really excited to work on it.
No, I appreciate it. On that note, with cosplay, I guess you're most well known for doing Ellie from The Last of
Yeah,
Us.
that's true.
Is that the only cosplay you've done so far?
I've done two other cosplays. My first cosplay was really like they call it like a closet cosplay, where you just get stuff out of your closet. I didn't get it out of my closet, but it was just a very simple cosplay and not really recognizable. But still, I remember that two people recognized me, and I just it was so fun to talking to them and just chatting about like the show. It was from the Owl House. It's a television show that I watched a lot. And I cosplayed a character named Amity Blight. And I specifically cosplayed an outfit that she wears for like 10 seconds in the whole show. So that people recognize me was like, I hadn't like expected it to be recognized. Um, but I just had a lot of fun after that. And I just liked it from the start, like the cosplaying stuff and just building something and being creative with it and solving the problems along the way. That I quickly made another cosplay from the same show. The character was called Luz Nacera, and it was an outfit that was way popular. So like a lot of people knew it, and I went to a meetup actually for like for other people that cosplayed from the same show, and I had such a fun time that that was, I think, the start where it really exploded. Like, okay, this is really fun. I want to do this more often. I got to know like 20 friends. I met them right there, and it was just we had a lot of fun. I actually asked them to um come with me on a catwalk. It's like on a big stage. You can just stand and show your
Cosplays,
cosplay.
yes.
Yeah,
So
and
multiple people are doing
they
that.
all, yeah, multiple people did. I had like one ticket for one person, but it was just I was gonna ask everybody at that meetup from, hey, I got a ticket. Do you want to come with us? And at the end, we were like with I think 12 people on that stage, and they were so happy because they were scared and nervous and they didn't want to do it until I asked them to come with me, and everybody was just really happy, and we had a lot of fun. And then after that, I started cosplaying Ellie.
Oh, cool. I mean, as long as it looks cool, even there's a lot of stuff I don't recognize, but if it looks cool, it's all good for me. So
Mm-mm.
as far as Ellie, was anything that inspired you to cosplay her directly? Was there any reasons that you wanted to cosplay her?
Um, I think it's yeah. I didn't play the games
Uh-huh.
when I started cosplaying her because I didn't have a PlayStation. Um, which yesterday I got actually a PlayStation, which is a lot of fun. But I at that time I didn't have one. I only gamed on a laptop. Um,
Mhm.
and there wasn't The Last of Us wasn't out for PC yet. So I watched videos on YouTube, and I really love the story. I think like the whole world and the whole idea of clickers and just the way they done like the apocalyptic thing. I thought it was awesome. I was also a fan of The Walking Dead.
Yes.
And I'm also working on on a new cosplay from The Walking Dead right now. Um, but yeah, why did I choose Ellie? Well, of course, I I thought she was really really cool. I also had like a crush on Ellie. Um, and I did have a bow, and it just I think it the idea came to me when I was shooting like the bow, and I thought, oh, if I could make like a cosplay, I could make cool pictures or videos with like shooting the bow and arrow and stuff like that. And I think it kind of started there. If I look back at the pictures from like when I started, it's also me just with the bow, and like the first thing I made were the arrows. I think
Oh,
that
cool.
I wanted to make them that I could shoot them as well. Um, but I made like the point where the feathers are attached to like the stick
Yeah.
was too big. So if I shoot it, it would just hit like the wood of the bow. So they weren't
They weren't
um
dangerous.
yeah, they just didn't work.
Oh,
I would probably break them if I shoot them. Like not break them, but like the feathers would fall off probably.
but are they safe in case you would shoot one? Are they like safe arrows? Are they?
I don't know. I never really shot them. One has like a point. The rest doesn't. Because I when I realized I couldn't really shoot them, I thought, okay, I'll just keep them con safe so I can bring them to conventions.
Yeah.
Um, so I think they're safe, but they could still hurt.
Okay, I'll let you know this. If you ever are at a convention in America, they will check that. Like they will check through your stuff like that, and they'll probably tag it. I mean, you can still take it in, but they'll have to inspect it first.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
also what they're doing here. It's
okay.
like it's a whole thing. Like I made like 1,000 weapons from this cosplay. That was actually the thing that I liked so much. Like you can I like making props. I'm not really good at making clothes. So this cosplay is really easy because you can just get clothes from secondhand stores and just
Yeah.
paint them and like break them. You don't have to really start from scrap, I guess. And of course, like it's yeah, you can say it's easy. Like I there were some things that were hard, but that was mostly like the props. Um, and yeah, I had some hard time with getting the right color sometimes, but it's mostly in the props, and I really enjoy making props. So I made a lot of them, and I can't even bring them all. But
It's
if
still
I
use them
go
for
to
photo shoots, so
what did you say?
you can still use them for photo shoots or whatnot, even if you can't bring them to a
Yeah, of course.
convention.
Well, I actually I actually brought like all my stuff to a shoot this previous Monday, and we used like nothing.
Oh, I'm
We
sorry.
we we yeah, like we only used my knife in some shots, but that was it. Like the rest was just laying there, and it's okay. It's okay. I can still use it for other shoots. But it's mostly like kind of annoying to have a lot of stuff with you all the time. So I actually lost my bow as well in the
Oh, you
train.
did. You
I
lost
did.
it.
I
Do you have a
lost
new
it.
one
Yeah.
now?
I have a new one. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
I've lost it like a year ago already. I just left it in the train. I thought I had everything, and then I saw the train leaving. I was like, fuck, I'm missing something. It yeah, I
Somebody,
like
somebody in Amsterdam has a bow somewhere in their
yeah,
house.
yeah. I've called, I've emailed, like I've tried everything, but they didn't find it. And it somebody saw it and thought, hey, this is a beautiful bow. Let's bring it home. And
Yeah,
it's even
pretty
like a
much.
long bow. It's like it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kept it, I guess. But
Oh,
in my
yeah.
defense, I laid it like in a train. You got like these spaces.
You're talking about like in a passenger train where you have like your individual booth, or you have like something you can lay down in, like those booths.
No, no, you have like a lot of chairs, but it's like above the chair is like a space where you
Oh,
can
yeah. Yeah, you put
get
it
your
up.
things.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and I laid it there and I couldn't see it anymore. So I didn't see it, and I just with all the stuff in the train, and you have to get out. I just yeah, or it's still there, but I don't think so. I They clean those trains, so probably someone just took it.
Uh, well,
Yeah,
hopefully they're enjoying it.
yeah,
I saw you're making a short film or whatnot. What's that
yeah.
about?
That's true. Um, Well, I went to a location previous year. Um, it was on June, 1st of June, previous year, with a photographer and with two friends. One is an Abby cosplayer, and the other is a clicker cosplayer.
Oh, cool.
And it was a location that I found. It's like this old factory, and it's beautiful. Like we don't have a lot of abandoned places here in the Netherlands because everything just gets beaten to the ground if it's not used.
Oh, really?
Um,
That's
yeah,
interesting. I'll let you know. I won't distract too much from this, but America is a lot different. There's an abundance of abandoned places depending on what city you're at.
that's awesome.
So, but well, it has its pros and cons. I mean,
Yeah, of
depending on how you
course.
look at it, that gets into a long uh, discussion about America. But um, the issue with that in America, at least, you have to be careful, or they might get you for trespassing if you're caught.
Oh yeah.
But it
Yeah,
might.
I really like urbex, and I've done it a little bit in Greece. And I just love being at abandoned places for some reason. But it's really hard to find those here. And uh, I had I had luck because most places you really get like there are a lot of cameras and they will just get you in a second. But
Yeah.
this place was like an there was this project of people living on like the wait, how do you say this in English? The property. They were living there. It's like this eco living thing that
Were they
they
supposed to be living there?
yeah, they were.
Okay,
They were.
so they weren't
Yeah, it's a
squatters. They
whole
weren't.
no,
Okay.
no, it's a whole project that they lived there without it's like neutral to like the nature and environment and stuff.
Yeah.
So they get their own food and they make a lot of art, and it's actually really cool.
It's kind of like
I
a
would like to
commune.
Yeah, it is. It is a commune. That's a good word for it, I think. But I sent them an email if I could get on their property because I thought it looked awesome. Um, and that was okay. I had to
Cool.
pay some money, but I got like it wasn't a lot. And especially not if you were going with people with
Yeah.
like a group, you can just split it. And it's beautiful. It's really big, and we made photos there. But I always wanted to make a video, and I've written scripts as well. Um, but when we got there, we were with a photographer, not with a director, or like how do you say that in English? Like a photographer, but then for video.
Videographer.
Yeah, yeah, videographer. Yes. Um, and the photographer really wanted to take like a lot of pictures, which makes sense. Um, but yeah, like we tried to make something, but it wasn't that good. And I mean, it was okay. I was still happy. Like the
Yeah.
photos were nice, and it was a nice location. We had fun, but I still, when we left there, I was like, oh, I still want to make that video.
You can always go back, and with
Yeah.
filmmaking, again, that's something that, like we were talking about with music, that takes a lot of knowledge, a lot of time.
Mhm.
That's something that I'm not good at. But you were mentioning the scripts that you're doing. I'm assuming that's
Yeah, we
all.
we still made the video, by the way. That was this year, like previous Monday. We went back, by the way.
Oh, you
So
okay?
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
we did.
yes. So when will that be up around?
Well, I got this. I opened my Instagram like a few months ago, and some people tagged me in a reel, and in that reel there was this guy, and he was talking about that he wanted to make short movies for cosplayers to for a Kickstarter for his business, because he was going to start a film business. I don't know how you say that.
Yeah,
I
no,
hope.
yeah. He was
Yeah.
a
Oh
film
yeah. Okay.
business. Yeah.
Yeah, and he wanted to start somewhere, so he was going to do it for free, for like the beginning cosplayer group. And he was also saying something about The Last of Us. So there were some people who tagged me in like in that reel. And I DM'd him, and I saw that he already DM'd me as well. So it was like we met each other in the DMs, and then I told him about the location and like the friends of mine who were cosplaying Clicker and Abby, and he already had contact with them as well. So we made a group chat, and this previous Monday, we got to go there. They actually came at the Sunday. They came to my place already, because we have a bed and breakfast, and like the location is close to my to it's closer for them to start from my location than to travel like the same day to the location themselves.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I hope that makes sense, because
Yeah. I
it's
didn't.
I'm
I
trying to,
understand.
yeah, okay, okay. So they got there on Sunday, and we had a lot of fun. It was really nice. We didn't even sleep. Like I slept for 1 hour, I think, and then I got woken up by my cat, and then we were all just awake. But we had so much fun that we stayed up. And we then in the morning we went to the location, and we shot a video. Um, and it's not going to be a long video, but I can tell you from what I've seen, it's going to be awesome. I'm
Cool.
still really hyped. I'm like, um, these past days I had just random moments that I thought, oh wait, we did that, and we are still going to get like the end result, and that's going to be so cool. And I'm just hyped. Like the um iMain is his name, and his business is called iMain Productions.
Hmm.
And what he does is just it's magic. Like he knows what he's doing. He made the scripts, and we actually talked the script over with each other, and we made some um changes together, and we just was like nice working together, and the shots were pretty cool.
I look forward to seeing it. And when it is out, I'll link it to this video whenever it does come out.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I will keep you posted, and I'm really hyped to show it to people and to you. And I'm yeah.
So obviously it's within the Last of Us universe. Would this be post Last of Us 2? Would like this be like after all those events?
No, it's going to be um yeah, it's
Because at that
when
point,
would this it's still like before the ending. Like it's a
okay,
confrontation. Without too many spoilers, it's a confrontation
it doesn't take
between
place during.
me and Abby,
Okay,
and it takes place after like I think somewhere mid end of the second game.
okay, so it is within the timeline of the second game.
Yes,
Okay,
it
okay,
is. Yes.
cool. Which is very interesting. It's kind of like an addition to that. It's very interesting. Which also, I was just thinking about that with The Last of Us Part Three, if that will ever be made, and what would you want to see in
No,
that?
I fucking hope so. Um,
I feel like they. I
yeah,
mean,
what do I want to see in that? That's a good question. I, to be honest, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I really hope that somehow Abby and Ellie could connect in like a friendship way, or just accept each other or something like something like that.
yeah,
I just would like that. But I don't think they're gonna do it that way. But
yeah.
I'm thinking like how are they going to continue it? Because Abby is, can I say spoilers by the way?
Oh
I don't
yeah. I
know.
mean, yeah, but yes. We can spoil it if you haven't seen. I've only watched the
Okay,
videos of the game.
spoiler warning for people. Well, Abby is still alive and
Yes,
Ellie is still alive, so I'm really curious if they're going to continue it, how they're going to do it. Because I think Abby is still going to be in the picture and Ellie as well, so they somehow they can't be like arguing again because then it would be just like the
that's
second
the
game all over
challenge.
again. So is there going to be like a way that they connect, or do they have to help each other to stay alive or something?
I think that's the hardest
What are
part.
they
Is
going to do with Dina, and are Ellie and Dina ever going to get back together again? I'm just curious. I don't have a lot of theories actually, which I'm kind of disappointed at. But
yeah, but I believe the developer Neil Druckmann, he basically said, I mean, it is at the core Ellie's story. So I mean, obviously, she's run again in that game.
I hope
That's
she doesn't die. I mean,
no,
she's
no.
the
There's no way.
first playable character.
Yeah,
That's gonna be scary.
what I can tell you is because there's been rumor mills if they might just have an Abby game, and I don't believe that. I mean, Ellie has to be in the picture somewhere.
Yeah,
There's just no way that's going to
she
happen.
definitely will. Like her
Um,
story isn't ended yet. I feel like
yes,
it's not done, and Abby's story isn't ended as well. Hasn't ended as well.
I
Like
almost feel like for a third game, is my opinion, from the fallout of the second game, there's a lot that she has to come to grips with. Obviously, she lost a
mm,
couple fenders and just she's lost a lot. I guess it's
yeah.
continuing the healing. I don't necessarily know. I don't believe they're going to bring Abby back at least to be a friend. They might bring her back, but there's a certain point they're not going to be friends, in my opinion. I don't
No,
foresee
I
them
totally
doing
get
that.
that. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it couldn't happen. I just don't think that they are going to do
Maybe
that.
I don't think they're going to be friends either, but maybe in a way accept each other, just in a way that they can heal.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
It would be a
I just
very
hope it's a good ending, no? Like the second it doesn't have to, like a good story doesn't have to end good, but I
yeah.
just she deserves it, man. Like
I don't.
everything that happened, like it's yeah, I don't know.
Um, so I haven't played the games. I've just watched the videos. But basically, I prefer the first game. I mean, it's I would say it's my favorite of the two. The second one, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I like about it. The thing I like most about it is it does take risks. Now, at different points, I don't feel
Yeah,
like
that's
it
great.
measures up to the first game, but they did. I mean, it is a divisive game, but I'm glad they just didn't repeat the first game
Yeah.
storyline. There's a lot of people who, I guess, got upset about the game because it's not what they were hoping for. But again, I
But
feel like
what were they hoping for?
I guess they were hoping for another team up with her and Joel and just it being like the first game. But
Yeah, but
my
that,
but there's already been that game.
yeah.
That's the thing. So that's why I think if they make a part three, I don't know if Abby's going to be in the equation or if Ellie's going to meet new people, have a new relationship or whatnot, or go to a new place. I feel like it's something that has to be new while also expanding her character.
Yeah. That I think they're gonna do that. Like it, the character development in this game, like the way how emotions work, is so well written. They won't stop at part three. I think they will just keep going.
As long as people keep buying.
Mm.
Hey, Sam.
Well, I don't. Yeah.
Oh, I do apologize. Zoom is only I can only use it about 40 minutes for this version.
Oh, oh, I can see it right now.
Yes, it's going to be ending
Oh,
soon. That was fine.
we're having 2 minutes. Oh.
No, that's why I was going to wrap it up. Thank
Mm,
you. Was
yes.
any last things you wanted to say? Places to check you out, YouTube, whatever. Is any last comments?
You can always check me out at Samcosplays, of course. And if you want to chat about The Last of Us, let me know. Yeah, and I still don't like with the music. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but my yeah, no, I don't
But
have anything
whenever
for
it
that.
is, I'll link it on the video. Whenever that happens,
Okay.
so there's no worries. It'll happen someday.
Yes.
Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for this amazing chat. I had a lot
Cool.
of fun.
Me too. Thanks. Bye bye.
Goodbye.